Yo, what's up? It's the second episode of Full Throttle Sports Talk, and we are here in Chicago, baby. It is beautiful today, a beautiful morning, and I got my boy Carsten here. What's up, bro?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Of course, bro. How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay.
Just woke up on this beautiful Chicago morning.
Yep.
Feeling great, feeling good.
Okay, so I guess for the audience who does not know you, who is Carsten here?
So currently, I am going to be in my freshman year at IU. I'm going to be studying human biology and hopefully getting a bachelor's in that, hopefully getting an MD in human science, and hopefully one day becoming a sports medicine physician. That way I can work with young athletes, check in with them, make sure that we can find the best and most efficient solution to help them get back on the field and do what they love.
Okay, so why specifically do you want to do that job?
I just thought that with all my injury history, I've been in the hospital a lot, and both my parents they're both nurses, so obviously I know I have some experience being in that medical field, and I just thought it was really interesting. I thought I wanted to be in sports, but I also wanted to be in the medical provider type industry, and I just thought being a sports med provider was my best option. I mean, like I said, I get to work with those young athletes. I get to stay connected with the sports world. At the same time, I get to do what I like to do, which is just helping out people and just making sure that people are feeling good and ready to get back on the field.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you mentioned IU. You're gonna be going to IU, gonna room together. What are you most excited for IU?
I think I'm most excited about the social life that I'm gonna have there. That's the main reason. I feel like one of the main reasons that I'm going to IU Bloomington. I think that it's going to give me an opportunity to be more outgoing. I thought just to myself a couple days ago, this is like a fresh start. It's a fresh start.
Sure.
You can leave your high school life behind, and you got college in front of you. And once you get dropped in this place, you have so many opportunities in front of you. You can really have the freedom to do whatever you want. You have parents holding you back or whatever. So I'm excited for that opportunity to meet new people, try new things, and overall just have a good time.
Oh, okay. I definitely agree on that. The social aspect. I think this is probably one of the biggest things about college, the networking you can have. And honestly, I just even going from the orientation a few weeks back, I think it was a great experience for myself. I met a lot of people. Actually from Chicago, so I don't know. It broadens your viewpoint on where everyone is from and whatnot. So I guess past that, IU sports. How do you think IU football is going to perform this year?
I think me and my dad were having this conversation a couple days ago. I looked at their schedule, and I saw the people that were playing, like North Texas, Kennesaw State. We're only really playing against 3, maybe 4 good teams. I know we play Nebraska. I know we play Ohio State. Yep. I know we play Michigan. I know we play Purdue. But Purdue's not an issue. And our strength of schedule, in my opinion, is not nearly as good as it was last year. I mean, last year we played Penn State, which yes, they were unranked, but they were still really good. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be undefeated this year. I think we're going to have maybe one loss, maybe to Ohio State.
Okay.
I just need to see how Josh Hoover performs. I'm not too confident if he's going to be able to replace Mendoza's shoes or not.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Time will tell. But ultimately, I think the Hoosiers, I think they're going to have that one loss to Ohio State, and it's going to be a close game, and I think that's it.
Okay. And is that at home?
Yeah, it's at home.
Okay. That's gonna be a good game. I already know. I'm a Hoosier, so I gotta say they're gonna go undefeated. I mean, I'm not too tapped into college football, but I know they're dogs, and Coach Sig is probably the best coach out there right now. He's able to lead those pack, and ultimately, I think they will succeed and go back to back.
They're losing a lot of players.
Yeah,
they're losing Carter Smith, their best offensive line. We got Charlie Becker's staying.
Yeah, he's a dog.
D'Angelo Pons left.
Yep.
Aiden Fisher left.
Yep. I guess they're solid 5 left, but you know what? It's next guy up, next man up. So I mean, I think they'll fill the roles, fill the shoes well, and I don't really see IU football not being good this year. So yeah, I guess sticking with football and Indiana, man, how about them Colts? What do you think they're going to do this season? How is their offense?
I think
so far?
the Colts are going to do what they do every year, and that's just disappointing. I think Daniel Jones ain't got it in him.
Yeah.
He got hurt. He's not going to come back the same. Even if he was doing so well for the Colts, and I miss that Daniel Jones. I feel like last year Daniel Jones was prime Daniel Jones. I'm not
Yeah, that's probably.
I mean, we were 8-0.
Yeah.
With Daniel Jones as our quarterback, and he was slinging.
Yeah, he definitely fit the system well. Shane Steichen had a really good just game plan, attacking it. Yeah.
But now that he's coming back from an injury, I don't think that he's going to perform somewhere. I don't think that he's going to be able to effectively move the ball as well as he did last year. And I think that's really going to hurt the Colts. I have not looked at the schedule yet, so I don't know their strength of schedule. But I think the Colts, I think they're going to go 8-8. I think they're going to go 8-8. Maybe 9-7, maybe 7-9, just around that middle range. I think they're going to disappoint, like they did last year, the year before, and the year before.
That's a pretty Colts record. All right, so ran a little bit of camera malfunction, but you know what? We're all good, and things happen like that. But now we're going to talk about the Seahawks, my favorite team. Personally, I think they're going to do really good this year. I think they're going to go back-to-back. What do you think, Carsten?
I think the Seahawks, I think they're really big contenders to go back-to-back this year.
Okay.
I think that the only thing that's standing in their way is the Los Angeles Rams, the acquisition of the best defensive player in the league, Myles Garrett.
Yep.
Multiple-time All-Pro, future Hall of Famer.
Of course.
I think it's going to be difficult for y'all because y'all got to play them twice.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think you don't have a reason to not be a contender for the Super Bowl again this year. I mean, the only thing that's going to hold you back from doing that is y'all going to shoot yourselves in the foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. We didn't lose too many, key pieces. I mean, we lost Kenneth Walker, Tariq Woolen, Kobe Bryant, and I think Boye Mafe. I mean, they were good players. I mean, instrumental pieces in winning the championship. But we still have the whole team around us, and we drafted pretty well. So I don't really see too much of concern with the Seahawks. Yeah, it's just really the Rams this year. So I guess time will ultimately tell. All right, so now we're gonna talk about video games, specifically UFC 6. Carsten, what are your opinions on UFC 6?
So, I just bought the game yesterday.
Okay.
Because I had the free trial, I was playing that, and then I bought the full game. And I think it's really fun. A lot of people argue that it's just like a reskin of the last game, UFC 5.
Correct.
And I agree. But still, though, the mechanics in that game, I don't know. The game is so fun that when I play it, I can't stop playing it. Especially career mode. I be playing that thing every single time I get on the game. I played that one because I mean,
it's really all you can play.
It's really all you can play. I mean, you can play online, but in my opinion, the people who play online are just sweats and they just spam, and it's just not fun. But becoming a champion, defending your title, you can play as your own character. That's always really fun, and I do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I think the best thing about it, honestly, is the White House, little thing they got.
The White House venue.
Yeah, that is by far the toughest thing about it. So yeah, I mean, I definitely do think it's a UFC 5, UFC 4, UFC 3, on and on, a rebrand, but it is EA Sports.
It's
so.
the same game, they just put a different number on it.
Yeah, but it's still pretty cool, and I mean, it is a pretty fun game to play. All you do is button mash.
It is.
That's all I did to him yesterday, and but he does it to me as well. So it's it's all fun, and you know I like doing it. So yeah.
Playing against your friends is really fun too.
Yeah,
I'll always say that.
That's definitely a good part about it. And I talked about it in episode 1, but I told Evan how GTA 6 is going to be the best video game of all time. What do you think about that?
I agree. I think it's going to transcend the current level of like what people expect out of video games, and it's going to go beyond that. I think that from what we've seen in the trailers and the teasers, I think that this does have potential to be one of the best games ever made. Just because, for one, it's GTA. Every GTA game is really, really good.
Yeah.
It's Rockstar Games, which automatically has a history of making really good games. You got the Red Dead games, you got GTA. I'm sure they've made some other great titles too. But yeah, with the stuff that I've seen, with the stuff that I've heard, and how much they're delaying it, that sucks. But it's also Rockstar showing how they care for their fan base.
Yeah.
They don't want to put a sloppy game out.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that as players. But no, I do think this is going to be the best video game of all time, just by hype, by popularity, by overall enjoyment. I think it's going to be up there.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be pretty good. And, you know, just looking out here yesterday when the sun went down, just everything on the lights, it did kind of remind me a little bit of Miami. So that's kind of why I thought of GTA 6 again. But even then, Chicago is definitely a beautiful city. The architecture is unmatched. I mean, that's literally what it's known for. Just going through the city just a little bit yesterday. I mean, it was so cool, and we still got a lot more to explore today. We're going to be going to the Cubs game. That's going to be fun. Got to return my shirt because they forgot to take off the security tag. So you know what? Things like that happen, but yeah, it's going to be a good day today. And I am pretty ready.
I'm ready. I want to go to the Navy Pier.
Yeah, I have yet to go.
We might do that tomorrow though, because I know we're going to the aquarium tomorrow, which is our last day. But we might go to the Navy Pier tonight, maybe after the game, before the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And this weather, bro, it's what 8 a.m. and it's already probably pushing 90 degrees. So it is a hot one. Like, we're definitely getting a heat wave in the Midwest.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah, finally summer
sure.
came out. I don't think we had a summer day leading up to this since last year. So it's definitely nice getting back in the real heat.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. So I guess we're just gonna end it with one more question, maybe two more questions. We'll see what we do. I asked this to Evan last episode. What would you do with $100,000?
What would I do with $100,000? I think that with that type of money, there's got to be some sort of investment opportunity. I feel like, because I feel like if instead of spending it, you could invest it and make it grow and make even more. So I think that I'm not too like educated in the investment like world and like trading and stocks and whatnot. Yeah. I want to be, but I'm not too like knowledgeable in that industry, I guess you would say. So I don't know, but I would definitely probably invest most of it for sure. Probably put a little bit away for savings. You know, I got to pay for this college somehow. But no, that's probably what I would do. I would do the smart thing and probably invest some, spend some, and then save some.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
All right, so we got even more camera malfunctions. You know, it's just how it goes. That heat
It's hot.
is blazing out there. All right, so since it's episode 2, and I want to start a little tradition, I had Carsten bring an item that, you know, resonates with them, and, you know, just it's kind of like who he is. So, Carsten, what did you bring today?
So, for my item, and I didn't get a lot to choose from, I chose my watch. This is the first, like, timepiece that I've ever bought. It's a Geneva watch. It's like $30-$40. It doesn't have, like, that much monetary value to me. But I mean, you know, you put it on your wrist, it looks nice, it tells the time, whatever. But most importantly to me, it serves as a reminder of time management and using your time wisely. I think for a person, especially my age, that's so important for you to manage your time effectively. Because if you do that, you'll be able to do the things that you want on your time. If you make a list of all the things you want to do throughout the day and get all of them done, then you're winning the day. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
So I think time management is such an important thing, and this serves as a key reminder of that.
Yeah, I think that is probably one of the biggest, just things a college student, our age can have. So I think that's a very impactful item you brought in. Thanks for bringing that in. I guess.
No problem.
Yeah. So one last thing. I guess going into IU, so you're freshman self right now. What is one thing you wish like you could tell your senior self at IU, like going forward? Just
I wish I
them
could
to
tell
remember.
them, just be like, you made it. I don't know what path that's going to be. That's impossible to tell for me right now, but I'm proud of you, and we got it done.
Yep.
Through all the highs, through all the lows, we pushed through, persevered,
Yep.
and we got it done. Just like every American man and woman should do. That's the American dream, getting it done. So you did it. Proud of you, bro.
I like that.
That's awesome.
That's very impactful. Carsten, thank you. Thank you for coming on this
Absolutely.
podcast.
Absolutely.
We're in Chicago. It was definitely
It was
last
fun.
minute.
It
So
was fun. I liked
thank
it.
you for doing this. Viewers, thank you. If you're new, go ahead and give us, a like, a follow on Instagram, and then go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. But without further ado, I will see you in episode 3. Peace out, baby. Let's go.